League of Legends meets the DC universe. It happened. Today we're talking about Infinite Crisis. It is a discontinued 2015 multiplayer online battle arena, short for MOBA, uh, based on the fictional universe of DC Comics, developed by Turbine and published by Warner Bros. Interactive Entertainment. And if you're just joining us and you have no idea where we are, this is the Button Mappers. We do usually it's a podcast, but due to scheduling conflicts, we're doing our own videos this week. So this would normally be my game talk game, but this is what I'm talking about by myself. Now I play League of Legends a lot. I'm a MOBA freak. I'm playing League of Legends for 14 years. So I'm always excited to see new MOBAs, new takes on the genre. And this is no exception. This one, let's see, discontinued 2015. I think it came out in 2015. Yeah, it came out in March 26, 2015 and was shut down August 14th, 2015. It happens to a lot of MOBAs. People want to dip their toes in it and say, well, League of Legends was so successful. Let's try our take on it and see if we can't make a bunch of money off of it. Almost none of them do. They usually end up crashing and burning. It is what it is. But this one was actually pretty good. I played it here and there, not as much as League, but I gave it a good try. It played a lot like League of Legends, a lot like MOBAs in general. You just have two teams. This was two teams of 5, if I remember correctly. And yeah, I'm seeing 5. And there were apparently a couple maps, although I only remember playing on one map. I also may have just been playing during a beta phase or something. I don't even know if this technically got out of beta. A lot of these kinds of games, they stay in beta for a while, just so they have an excuse to like say, well, there's bugs, but we don't care, which is fine. I don't really. They're free to play, so it doesn't really matter to me. But this one, I had really high hopes for this one. It's just like a lot of DC characters, which I'm not a big comic book guy, but it's still cool to see like Batman, Wonder Woman, all these characters competing with each other. I think I played as, I got the names of the characters here. Gaslight Batman, which is kind of a stealth character, if I remember correctly. So different. The advantage to doing a MOBA for this series is that your skins and different character types could just be variations of different comic book iterations that they had, which is cool because I didn't know a lot of these, and so they're just mysteries to me. But you get to learn a little bit about the history when you play. And if this game lasted a little longer, I'm sure I would have known who Atomic Joker was. But I guess I won't. Let's talk about the game here. In Infinite Crisis, players assume the role of a character called Champion, which is, might as well call him like, well, I guess you can't call them heroes because there's villains. I don't know. I guess Champion is fine. Each character having a set of unique abilities, battling with a team against other players or computer-controlled champions. In the most popular game mode, players controlled their champions, destroying enemy turrets and completing the set objectives. In order to win, each team's goal was to destroy the opposing team's power core, a building inside the enemy base. This goal is achieved by destroying enemy drones and turrets. I mean, it just played like most of the MOBAs. Yeah. Each match lasted up to 20 to 40 minutes of gameplay. Enemies had to either capture the points and drain the power core or destroy the power core to win the game. And there were apparently different modes here. There's Crime Alley is the site of Thomas and Martha Wayne's murder in the Gaslight universe and the Prime universe. This is a 1 versus AI private map. I did not play this one. Gotham Divided, a 5v5 3-lane map. Players take advantage of the urban jungle by defeating neutral creatures to earn deployable powers. Abilities. I think this is the one that I played. And then they had Gotham Heights. 5v5 map features a capture and hold map. I may have actually done that. And this one says there's another one called Coast City. 5v5 map that features 2 lanes, a large urban jungle. Let's say urban jungle. They're just referring to jungles, which is in MOBAs means like, so traditionally in MOBAs you have lanes where players will compete, and then you have jungles, which is in between the lanes. And oftentimes there's characters that specialize in traversing the jungle area which then they can gank, help out other lanes in the process. Oh, I should have been playing this video, so I'm just gonna skip ahead. I forgot to actually play it. Anyway, here you go. Here's some gameplay. These are like professional players playing. Although I don't know how you could be a pro at this game because, like, look at it. It's just like I feel like it never even got out of beta, but if I don't know, maybe technically it did. Yeah, I mean it looks kind of cool. Clearly, I would argue unfinished, although it has like a comic book appeal, so maybe the low res is on purpose. Yeah, there's coolness to it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed what I played of it. Wish it took off a little more. Like I said, I played Batman. I think I played Wonder Woman at one point in time. Wasn't impressed. You know, in these kinds of games, they have stealth, they have tanks, they have mages. I don't remember what that really looked like here. I'm sure like Zendata or what's her name with a Z, Zatanna. I'm sure she had spells. And then you have like fighters. I think my character was like a stealth character, more of an assassin type. But in these games, I love these because they're a mixture of some genres that I like RTSs, RPGs, and then PvP. And I prefer this isometric style. This is like League of Legends, Dota, classic style. But they've made them in other styles now. Like Valve is doing a third-person shooter now called Deadlock. And it's pretty good. It needs some work. But this is the traditional style based off of Defense of the Ancients from Warcraft 3. I think the first one was actually StarCraft, but the one that really took off was the Warcraft 3 mod. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I'm sad that it went away, but you know, clearly you can tell that with these kinds of games they have like a certain shelf life, and then the developers will just give up because they're just like, we tried, it didn't catch on, I'm out. And that's a shame because I think this one was more polished than a lot of the ones that I played. It wasn't the most polished, but of like the Dota clones, this might have been one of the better ones. And plus, I mean, DC, you have a fan base there. Look, these like you can tell these players are not very good. They're like those. This is a very like novice trick that he just pulled. Anyway, yeah, it's a shame it went away. I would have liked to see if this game had legs and could really grow, but it just kind of ended. Oh well. Normally this is where I would take questions. If we were doing a live one, they would ask me questions, and Terry would say, "Go to hell! I hate these. You're a piece of shit for playing a MOBA." But he's not here, so what do you guys think? Do you guys like MOBAs? This is a MOBA. Do you hate MOBAs? Are you sick of them? Because this would not convert you. Anyway, have a great day, and I'll see you on the next Button Mappers video. Oh, bow.